Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 5, presenting Malaysian SME development, future and challenges ongoing current.
Okay, firstly, let's we go through for the introduction. SME, which is small and medium enterprise, are crucial to Malaysia's economy and are considered the backbone of the country industrial development. By 2020, SME were expected to contribute 41% to Malaysia GDP, up from 32% in 2012. Many SMEs have become suppliers for multinational companies, gaining skill and opportunities to enter the export market. SMEs are categorized into service, manufacturing, agriculture, mining, and quarrying, and in construction sector. In 2012, SME grew by 6%, outpacing the national GDP growth of 5.6%, with service, manufacturing, and construction driving this growth. However, often lack knowledge about environment management, fail to see its benefit. Studies suggest that SMEs collectively have a significant environmentally impact, potentially greater than the large companies. Despite this, many Malaysian SMEs pay little attention to environmental issues unless they are energy intensive or aim to project a green image. To address this, the Malaysian government is promoting green technology through initiatives like Economic Transformation Program, which is ETP, and the National Key Economic Area, NKEA. The article also defined that SME is examine their role in Malaysia economic development, discussing challenge in adopting green practice and highlight the importance of sustainability for SMEs. It concludes by emphasizing the vital role of SMEs in the companies and economy and the needs to further the exploration of green practice in the sector. So next, I will explain the definition of small and medium-sized enterprise, which play a vital role in the economies. SME are categorized into the main group, which is micro enterprise, small enterprise, and medium enterprise. This classification is based on two key factors, which is sales turnover and number of full-time employees. Let's explore the detail further. In the manufacturing sector, SME are defined based on specific criteria. Micro enterprise are business with a sales turnover of less than 300,000 ringgit or fewer than 5 full-time employees. Small enterprise are those who with sales turnover of less than 15 million ringgit or between 5 and fewer than 75 full-time employees. Medium enterprise, on the other hand, are defined as business with a sales turnover ranging from 15 million ringgit to not exceeding 50 millions or employing between 75 and not exceeding 200 full-time employees. For the service and other sectors, the classification differs slightly. Micro enterprise have a sales turnover of less than 300,000 ringgit or employ fewer than 5 full-time employees. Small enterprise are defined as having a sales turnover ranging from 300,000 ringgit to less than 3 million ringgit or employing between 5 and fewer than 30 full-time employees. Meanwhile, medium enterprise have a sales turnover ranging from 3 million ringgit to not exceeding 20 million ringgit or employ between 30 and not exceeding 75 full-time employees. In summary, the classification of SME is crucial as it helps assess businesses based on their size and capacity. This enables policymakers and stakeholders to determine the level of support resources this business requires. Understanding this definition is essentially for guiding policy making, funding, and business development efforts. Then, let's now explore the distribution of SMEs in Malaysia by size and sector, highlighting their contribution across various industries and their role in the country's economy. As of 2011, Malaysia had a total of 645,136 SMEs, which accounted for 19.1% of all businesses establishment. Among these, the service sector dominate with 90.1% of SMEs, followed by the manufacturing sector at 5.9%. Other sectors including construction, which is 3%, agriculture 1%, and mining and quarrying 0.1%, which is representing much smaller shares. When examining SMEs distribution by size, the manufacturing sector consists of 61.7% micro SMEs, 30.6% small SMEs, and 7.7% of medium SMEs. Similarly, the service sector saw a majority of micro SMEs, making up to 69.7%. Agriculture, which is had 59.2% micro SMEs, with small and medium enterprise accounting for the rest. Construction and mining and quarrying also showed the micro-sized enterprise as the majority. In terms of overall numbers, the service sector led with 580 and 985 SMEs, representing of 90.1% of Malaysian SME economies. The manufacturing sector followed with 37,861 SMEs, which is considered as 5.6%, while agriculture, construction, and mining made up smaller shares. Regionally, over 50% of SME were concentrated in Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, Johor, and Perak, underscoring the economic importance of these states. Sabah and Sarawak accounted for 13.1% of total SMEs, reflecting their growing participation in the SME landscape. It's important to note that Malaysian SME have shifted from commodity-based industry to manufacturing and consumer goods, this driving the job creation and entrepreneurial opportunities. In conclusion, this data illustrates the critical role of Malaysia's economy, especially in the service sector. It also highlights the regional and sectoral distribution of SME, which point where growth and support are much needed to ensure the continued success of this enterprise.
Contribution of SMEs to overall GDP by economic activity has increased from 29.4% in 2005 to 32.3% in 2011. For period of 2006 to 2011, growth of SMEs surpassed the overall economic growth. The chart indicates the share of SMEs GDP to overall GDP was 32.4% in 2012. SMEs business form a very large part of Malaysia's economy. However, their contribution to GDP is still slightly lacking compared to those of developing countries. Thus, many SMEs development programs have been introduced to grow local SMEs, focusing on areas like innovation and technology adaptation, human capital development, access to financing, market access, and infrastructure by Malaysia government.
Hi, my name is Najan. Today we will explore SME in Malaysia from services sector. As per 2011 SME census, 580,985 establishment, 90.1% of all SME belong to this sector. The largest subsector is wholesale and retail trade, accounting for 49.9% or 289,798 SME, including motor vehicle and retail shop. Food and beverage services represent 24.6% or 142,721 SME, covering restaurant and catering. Transportation and storage make up 6.9% or 40,025 SME, including logistics like courier and warehousing. Other subsectors include personal and professional services such as wellness, education, and technical consultancy. This chart highlights the services sector crucial role in Malaysia economy by providing essential services to business and consumer. Thank you. Let's go to SME in manufacturing sector. This sector includes 37891 establishment or 5.9% of all SME. Key subsector are textile and wearing apparel, 26.5% or 10047 SME producing clothes and textile. Food and beverage product, 15.9% or 6016 SME processing food and drinks. Fabricated metal product, 10.5% or 3958 SME creating industrial components. Printing and reproduction, 7.7% or 298 SME. Smaller manufacturing sector make up 25.4%. These SME are vital to Malaysia industrial landscape, particularly on the West Coast.
So we move on to the next one, which is SME in agriculture. So we have about 6,708 enterprise of the total SMEs in the agriculture sector. The first one we have crops. Crops like wheat, potato, the planting activities, we have about 70.5%. And the second one we have livestock like chicken, sheep, cow, we have 13.4% of the establishment, and fisheries 11.64%, and the last one forestry and loggings, which we have 4.5%. About 56.3% of SME are categorized in the micro category. Refer table 6 below for the detailed number of firms and proportion. In terms of geographical location, the majority of agriculture farms in Malaysia we found to be located in the Johor, which we have 994 establishments. Following by Perak, we have 864 establishments, and the last one is Selangor. We have 834 establishments in Malaysia. So the next one is SME in mining and quarry. As Table 7 stated, we have about 299 enterprise establishment of SME in mining and quarrying sector. So to proportionate, we have the first one, the stone quarrying, we have 83.6%, and the rest is mineral mining, which is 16.4%. So about 42.1% of SME are categorized in the small category. Refer table 7 beside for detailed number of firm and size. It states the total and the proportion of the size and firm. In terms of geographical location, the majority of mining and quarrying firms in Malaysia we found to be located in the Perak, reported 84 establishments. The state government revealed that Perak has the most number of quarries in the country and also known as a biggest producer of cement in the country. Royalties from tin mining and quarry activity has increased 10 times to RM 54.1 million in 2012 compared to the previous year, which is just at RM 5.6 million after the state adopted the new state mineral management.
There are four challenges of SMEs going green. The first one is human resources and skill development. For example, insufficient skilled workers and technical know-how hinder productivity and innovation. For example, reluctance to adopt government-sponsored training programs exacerbates workforce challenges. Secondly, operational and financial barriers. For example, lack of access to financing and economics of skill. Dependence on traditional methods with limited R&D and technological adoption. Furthermore, heavy regulatory burdens and low managerial capabilities. Third one is global competition. SMEs face pressure to enhance competitiveness to survive globalization. And lastly is environmental management. For example, most SMEs undervalue environmental issues, citing cost, lack of knowledge, and perceived insignificance of their environmental impact. Owners often lack expertise, confidence, and understanding of environmental risks and benefits. To address these challenges, SMEs must prioritize skill development, innovation, access to financing, and environmental sustainability to remain competitive in an evolving global market. In future green SMEs, there are five benefits of ISO 14001. The first one is operational improvements. It could enhance efficiency. It is cost saving, reduce error, shorter lead times, and improve management control. Next, it provides systematization. It could provide better documentation, clear work procedure, and define responsibilities. Second one is market and financial advantage. It increased market share, exports, and sales growth. It also improves competitive edge and profitability. Third one is stakeholder relationships. It improves customer satisfaction, promoting better relationship with other suppliers, authorities, and stakeholders. It also enhances company image. And the fourth one is employee and organizational benefits. It increased the employee motivation, satisfaction, and teamwork. It also improved internal communication and knowledge sharing. And lastly is environmental performance. It promotes systematic management of environmental impacts, align business with sustainability goals. While ISO 14001 offers clear benefits for operational, employee, and stakeholder performance, its impact on financial performance remains uncertain. The standard encourages organizations to rethink strategies and adopt green practice, making it a valuable tool for improving sustainability and long-term business viability.
Green particles are essential for SMEs to enhance competitiveness, productivity, and profitability. In Malaysia, EMs and green particles are well received in the manufacturing sector, and it's recommended to extend this framework to other sectors like services, agriculture, construction, and mining. Smaller firms tend to see greater improvement in recycling performance compared to larger firms. This study provides insights to the definition and background and challenges faced by SMEs, as well as benefits and perspectives of green particles. The adaptation of green particles may as well provide the positive development of employees and also enhance productivity and profitability of SMEs for long-term survival.